Hello and welcome, it's Adam from betterproposals.io here, and what I want to talk to you about today is making more money every single time you help one of your clients. Now, there's three different ways that you're going to be charging, and two of them are terrible, and one of them will help you and your client all be happier. So the first one is charging by the hour. Don't know why people do this. It's a simple enough place to start. There's many problems with it, but the first is that you're compared by using that hourly rate with other people. So if you're £40 an hour and somebody else is £30 an hour, they're going to look at that favorably over your fee because you're simply more expensive. So if there's nothing in it, they're going to go with that. You don't want to be compared like that. Also, if there's a consulting element to your business, so say for instance you're a web designer, but you also do consulting as well, you don't want to be charging £40 an hour for your web design work and your consulting work, because your consulting work is way more valuable than your web design work. So you want to try and get that hourly rate away from your standard work, and then leave the hourly rate for things like consulting and training and things like that. Yeah, so really just get away from the hourly rate. There's a massive ceiling on how much you can earn, because even if you were booked out £40 an hour, £50 an hour, £100 an hour, every single hour for the entire week, you ultimately are still going to be hitting that ceiling somewhere. So you want to try and avoid that and move away from it. The second is adding up your hard costs and then just applying a profit to it. I don't know why people do this. I can kind of understand it, but at the same time, how much it costs you to run your business has got nothing to do with your client, and has got nothing to do with the value that they're going to receive or the amount of money that they should be paying. So try and avoid adding up how much it costs for John and James and Amy to do the work for that particular client and office and all that kind of stuff, and then just applying your profit on top. It's not cool, and it's got nothing to do with the end value to your client. So the last one is what we really all should be doing, which is charging on the value that you actually provide. Now, for many reasons, this is a much better way of doing things. It means that you can charge more money for smaller things, because when you really sit down and think about it, how much value is there going to be in this? You know, if you worked out that it was going to be, say, £2,000 for a website based on an hourly rate or costs plus your profit, how much could you charge somebody if you knew that they were going to be spending £20,000 a month on marketing and this was going to be their main lead generator? You wouldn't charge £2,000. You'd charge more in line with what they were actually going to benefit from, which is more like 8, 9, 10,000. So just by knowing and just by asking those questions and trying to find out what the value is and trying to find out what they're actually trying to do and their objectives, it enables you to put a more appropriate price on the work, and ultimately that's going to A, make more sense to your client, B, they're going to be more happy to pay for it because it makes more sense. So avoid charging by the hour, avoid adding up your business costs and applying a profit, and just add up the value that you're going to provide your client. Try and present it in a mathematically logical way. So, you know, try and justify it with maths and with logic if you can. But other than that, you know, charge on value is the way to go, and it's a way better way of being more fair to your clients. So, somewhere up in the Vogel National Park in Slovenia, I think I pronounced that right. But yeah, enjoy guys. Charge on value is the only cool and fair way to do things. See you later. Bye bye.